Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much for having me here today. Appreciate seeing all of you here today in support of Ukraine. My name is Bruce Roberts. I'm the CEO of August Mission. We are a nonprofit organization based here in Utah with the mission of basically helping people. Unlike a lot of you here, I had no connection to Ukraine prior to the war, but I went there, and now I do. And now I can't look away, and I can't stop trying to help, because we cannot turn away from what's happening in Ukraine as a country, as a state, and as a world people. I want to tell you briefly about one thing I've found to be helpful. The way that we are turning our attention this last year. The first year of the war, I delivered a ton of humanitarian aid. We gave out sleeping bags, mattresses, medical supplies, food, clothing, anything we could. But this last year, I needed to find ways to get more people involved, to have more power and influence than I do. I needed to create true believers in the cause of Ukraine. I approached Jonathan and some other friends at World Trade Center, and we put together this trade delegation with some of our elected officials. Utah has a lot to be proud of. Not only did we fly the Ukrainian flag over our capital on day one of the war, but we sent the first official trade delegation to Ukraine. It was from the state of Utah. The ambassador there was blown away. She was very proud of us as a state. They supported our visit. We made great connections. We got to meet with the president and do a lot of different things. One of the people leading our delegation was the president of our Senate, Stuart Adams. Now, President Adams is an amazing human being, and he's a very, very genuine person. And when he came out of that meeting with President Zelensky, he immediately got on the phone to all of our federal leaders, our federal elected officials, and to our state leaders, and to other influential people around the state, and he started trying to make good on the requests that we had gotten from the president of Ukraine. And I saw him do that, and I realized that what I needed to do, one way that I could make a difference, was by getting more Stuart Adams into Ukraine. Getting more people like him involved that are gonna really advocate on behalf of what's happening in Ukraine and why we need to stay involved. Just the other day I met with him, I saw him say, I stand with Ukraine, I'll continue to stand with Ukraine, and it's okay for us to hold them accountable. We need to still give them what they need to win, money, arms, other things, and accountability comes with it, and that's okay. And that's the message that's being lost on the American people. They think that we're giving them a blank check, but that's not the case. So what I'm trying to do, and I welcome your help, is put together trade missions to get businesses involved in Ukraine, to encourage them to invest in Ukraine, encourage them to partner with Ukrainian organizations and businesses that creates jobs and brings money into their economy. I'm trying to also bring more official trade delegations over there with elected officials, so we get more people like Stuart Adams on board with this cause and shouting from the mountaintops that we cannot forget about what's happening in Ukraine. What I've learned from my own experience and from watching people like President Adams and other people that have gone on our delegations is that once you've been there, you cannot look away. Once you've met the Ukrainian people, you've seen their resolve, their resilience, and their heart, you will become invested in their cause. And all they want is life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And if that's not something that resonates with Americans, then I don't know what is. So thank you. God bless you.